Alright, right now we're about to be reacting to people almost getting eaten alive by animals or whatever. Maybe not eaten alive, but they came pretty close with some demons. So let's see what's up.
At Ranthambore National Park, a group of friends' average safari drive quickly turned into a nightmare when they were horrifyingly chased by a hungry tiger. At first, they began recording after spotting movement in the bushes up ahead.
Oh my god, he's up. Oh my god, he's gonna jump on us.
Now in serious fear, the tourists continue driving down the road in hopes of being left alone. But the vicious tiger unfortunately has other plans. Not trying to risk their safety any longer, they thankfully decide to drive at full speed away from the area altogether.
Imagine if they crashed. I'm just trolling.
The beginning of
See that I've seen videos like that with the safari cars. Number one, why are you even doing that? I wouldn't even pay to do. You would have to pay me to do that. Getting in a fucking Jeep Wrangler with no doors and no roof.
this
Your
clip
free
shows
meal.
a group of tourists slowly approaching an enormous bison peacefully grazing on grass in Yellowstone National Park.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Eventually, the animal seems to be getting agitated, so some of the tourists try to evacuate the area, but that only makes the beast angrier. Fortunately, the herbivore stops and leaves the group alone in the end.
That boy came straight for Justin.
A sunny day in Valewater, South Africa. These men had their enjoyable safari ride take a truly unpredictable turn when they got charged by a furious hippo. Before anything, they begin recording when they notice the curious animal slowly approaching their car from the road behind them.
Ek dink daai
Slag
pyn
bietjie Isak.
kyk of ons hom hier kan in. Hou maar net in eerste hoor.
Sal jy sê as jy kan ry?
Not expecting much to go wrong, they attempt to continue their unusual observation while they have the chance, when things very suddenly go south.
Kom maar bietjie.
Luckily for them, they gain sufficient speed where the animal gives.
Like, this makes me question God, because, like, why would you make something like this? It could run, and it could swim, and its mouth is, like, this big. Why would you do that? Why would you make such a thing?
Was up on the chase,
You know?
and they continue driving away altogether.
And then another thing. All I gotta worry about is deer when I go outside. Imagine living in fucking Africa where you wake up and your mom might fuck around and get torn up by a lion. You gotta come to America.
Mana Pools National Park, a group of vacationers were peacefully enjoying their breakfast when a furious elephant came and did the unthinkable. At the beginning of the video, the tourists are eating their meals in an open area, while a few elephants are seen approaching in the distance.
Little one. Hi, little one. Hi, little. Oh, it's a little boy.
For a time, all seems to be going well. However, things take a downward turn when some of the animals wander into the lunch area.
Try to stay still when there's elephants next to you. Be flying.
Despite the group's best attempt to remain still and appear as unthreatening as possible, one of the mammals loses its temper and does this.
That should just push his ass over. See, like, they're better than me. I'd have got up real quick. I would have got up. I probably would have got up. Let me see. I would have got up right here when he was this far. I'd have got right up.
In the aftermath of the attack, the officials dismiss the dangerous elephant, and it is confirmed that the victims are unharmed. Fishing for muskie, this fisherman nearly jumped to his death when a snake randomly decided to pay him a visit. The video opens with the fisherman driving to his chosen location, and upon reaching the said location, he gets into his boat. After getting comfort...
So, like, and this is another thing. You're not paying me to get on no little-ass kayak like that. Like, look at that murky waters. Look how close you are to the water. Bro, any large animal will tip that little-ass thing over in your fucking lunch meat. People just don't value their lives the same. I'm convinced.
Snake randomly decided to pay him a visit. The video opens with the fisherman driving to his chosen location, and upon reaching the said location, he gets into his boat. After getting comfortable in the boat, the man sets up his camera and begins to prepare his fishing gear. Once that is done, he wastes no time throwing in a line.
Now what is in the world is that thing doing trying to eat that?
For quite some time, all seems to be going as planned, and the enthusiastic fisherman even manages to secure his first catch. And then, out of nowhere, the unthinkable happens. In a fortunate turn of events, the snake makes its way out of the boat, leaving...
He's scared as hell of a little-ass snake. But he's probably in waters where they got alligators. Like, what's up with buddy? That little ass snake oughta pulled it apart.
In a fortunate turn of events, the snake makes its way out of the boat, leaving the frightened man unharmed.
What a bitch.
While checking trail cameras with his friend Rachel, this man spotted a sneaky mountain lion spying on them through the bushes and immediately started to panic.
There's a f***ing mountain lion right here. Get back, mountain lion. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back, mountain lion.
As the animal shows no signs of backing down, the pair do their best to de-escalate the situation while trying to back away slowly.
Get back. You good? Chill. Just chill. Get back. Hey, get back. Get back.
A few moments pass, and the animal nonchalantly starts to retreat back into the woods, giving them the chance to make their escape.
Hey, get back.
Yo, guys, there's a mountain lion right here. Pull your phone out and record it. I mean, hey, the way stuff be happening, bro, like, if I ever get to, like, a near death, I'm just... Because the cameraman never dies, it seems. Like, I'm a just... Like, yo, give me everything. I'm be like, all right, bro, I don't want none. I think the phone might be better than a gun. I think it de-escalates everything. Like, if there's ever a zombie apocalypse or something, I'm gonna just... Right?
We're here. We're still here. Go away, mountain lion. We're still here. Oh, it's scratching its claws.
Fortunately, after a while, the mountain lion decides to leave the hikers be, and they make it out safely. This intense clip picks up right as these brave men attempt to scare a nearby tiger away from their village. Unfortunately, the situation escalates rather quickly. Luckily for them, the predator decides to spare the men at the very last.
Like, it makes me question faith. Like, why would you build that killing machine? Like, you know, cat, like, okay, like a house cat, you see how they move, and then like you just grew it like 100 times more. And you gave it 1,000 more pounds. Like, you're asking for the world to be wiped off. Like, if humans never created guns and we just had to use straight knives, there wouldn't be a lot of us, bro. We'd be getting mauled.
Last second and ends up leaving the area completely. A 45-year-old man in Bangkok, Thailand, was watching TV in his lounge when he heard some hissing sounds coming out of his living room wall. Having no idea of the terrible situation he was in, he called for help. The rescuers came in and decided to break the plasterboard wall, but what came out of it sent chills down the spine of everyone there. It was a huge python, living in that wall for God knows how long. Rescuers tried getting it out, but it stubbornly remained inside the wall. When the snake finally did come out, it was measured to be 15 feet in length and was transported back to the wild.
I'd have let that shit stay.
This next horrifying clip begins by showing a man inside a shark cage.
Once again, why do people play with their lives like this? Like, what are you doing? You're just getting in shark cages. Like, that's fun to do. I would never in my life pay for that. I would never even do that. You couldn't even pay. I'm telling you, you couldn't even pay me. What sense does that make? Just like, what sense does that? Bro, going in the water with water animals is equivalent to somebody robbing your own house. Like, you're not just going to let them come in your house. I mean, I hope not. Nobody's going to just let you walk in there and sit. Like, you're getting popped. So that's pretty much what we do when we go into these people's, or these animals' places. Like, we're going into their crib. You gotta leave them alone.
Recording his experience under the deep, dark, and dangerous ocean. While waiting for sharks to circle him, his expectations are quickly thrown out the window when an aggressive and hungry shark does something unexpected.
Oh my God.
Against all odds, the bone-chilling encounter is far from over as the large predator gets its mouth completely stuck in the cage. Unable to free itself, it starts to panic. Thankfully, after a while, the shark manages to wiggle its mouth out, swimming away afterwards.
Look at that big ass animal. Oh my God, that just gave me chills. He's bugging. Like, has he never watched Jaws?
Experience under the deep, dark, and dangerous ocean. While waiting for sharks to circle him, his expectations are quickly thrown out the window when an aggressive and hungry shark does something unexpected.
Like, look how that shit's coming in. Oh! Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Like, bro, that joint is hungry. Like, that's Jaws. Look at it. Oh my God. I need to skip it. That one's bad. Alright.
After the first charge, the giant primate does not leave the group alone and continues to harass the tourist.
Like, look at these guys. Like, they're just in there. Like, they hiked all the way up a mountain that probably took them 2 hours to get to disturb these beautiful animals. Like, the gorilla should have just ripped his fucking head off, honestly.
Trying to take pictures of it.
Come this way. Don't worry. Don't run. Don't run.
Trying to de-escalate the situation, the group makes their movements as silent and slow as possible to avoid angering the gorilla further.
It's a good time for a picture. Huh? Can I take a picture now of him?
This seems to work, and the animal starts to walk away, but it unfortunately decides to show them one last act of aggression. Luckily, it let go of the woman relatively quickly, leaving no one harmed.
And they bring machetes. Like, what are you gonna do? Kill it if it kills you? Like, you're fucked up, bro. You're going into its house.
Only walking around in the African wilderness, this Russian tourist came across a huge hippo and suddenly decided to run after it.
Сейчас будем бежать за бегемотом.
Hold on, what the fuck is... What are they feeding these people in Russia? He's trying to wrestle it.
Surprisingly, the animal immediately runs in fear as the brave man keeps chasing it down.
Bro, this dude's trying to wrestle a hippo. What the fuck's he smoking?
Feeling satisfied with what he's done, he simply turns around and goes back to minding his own business. This terrifying video starts off with two hunters in a tree stand who had just spotted a black bear below them and quickly started recording.
I've seen this one.
Moments later, the predator becomes overly curious and tries to climb up their tree, prompting them to prepare for the worst. Cautious and afraid of the black bear getting close to them, the man recording decides that he has no other choice but to pull out his bear spray and do this. After getting sprayed in the face, the animal can finally be seen running away.
Dude, like, I know they want to kill people and stuff, but, like, I don't know why I feel bad. Like, when they spray them and shit, like, I kind of feel bad. Because, like, you're just in, you know, you're just disturbing them. Like, you shouldn't disturb them. Like, I kind of feel bad. So I never went hunting. I would low-key feel, I would do it, obviously, if I had to do it. But, like, I'd rather just go buy, you know, food that's already, you know, somebody else did that dirty work. But I kind of feel bad. I don't know. People need to just stop and get out of their fucking the woods and leave the creatures alone, bro. But if this was me, fuck that pepper spray. Would have had to. All right, so I'm gonna just go because I hate watching all these. Because 30 minutes, bro, it's a long time. Like, I don't know if nobody's going to even watch this video for 30 minutes. So I'm going to just go to number one. Let's see the worst one. Where is number one? Does it even show? We'll go to here. The fuck is that? A wolf? Bear.
Upon seeing the huge bear staring right at him, the rider hastily swerves in another direction and starts speeding away just in case.
Oh my god, there's a grizzly bear. Duh. Look at where you're at. Who do you think is going to be up there?
Thankfully, he managed to dodge the danger in time and continued his ride like normal. On a river in Africa, a group of friends went out on an exciting fishing adventure when they unfortunately ended up being stalked by a relentless hippo. For most of the day, things seemed to be going well.
Look it! Yo. Oh my god, it pisses me off. So, if I'm not mistaken, if a hippo's in the water, so is a crocodile, and so is probably mad other shit. Look at your little ass boat. You're putting these people's lives in danger. Like, who agrees? Bro, you couldn't even get me on a cruise ship in them waters. Like, I've never even been on a cruise, I never will.
Well, as they spend their time successfully fishing around the lake, all while recording their every move. At some
no gun in sight. Like, you better have a fucking rocket launcher.
Point, though, they notice a sneaky hippo in the distance, staring them down.
Scott, just wait until that hippo goes away. Juana, I'll cast on your head.
Ah, this thing is smart. It knows it.
Boy, if this thing comes for us, it's over.
After doing their best to ignore...
He just accepted his fate. He said if this thing's come for us, it's over. Like, who the fuck did... Oh my god, bro. People don't care.
For the animal and continue fishing, they eventually begin to feel unsafe and decide to move to a different spot of the lake. Unfortunately for them, it doesn't take very long before their stalker shows up once again.
Oh my god.
I'll cast on their head and scare them away. Son of a sagger. Hey, look.
Oh!
Wait. It won't come.
Let's go before they come a block. Exactly.
Okay, let's go up that other funny river then.
A few minutes go by when they eventually decide that they won't be risking their safety any longer and thankfully proceed to drive away from the area entirely.
Oh my god, bro. Like, that shit makes my stomach turn. Like, what if your boat just wasn't starting?
On Easter Day, this little girl was out egg hunting around her house when she suddenly had the scare of her life. Watch to see what exactly happened. At the start of the video, the girl is happily walking around the premises searching for Easter eggs under the watchful eyes of her parents.
Come on, help me cheat.
She's good. You should have seen her at school the other day. We had one. Really? Yeah, dude, she got like about 15 eggs.
After finding one egg in the potted plants, the excited child decides to take her search to the edge of the nearby bushes, but she ends up finding something else.
I got one.
Right there. Oh my gosh. Come here, look.
Oh, damn, now that's a snake.
A few minutes go by as the family observes the animal in shock while making sure not to get too close. Eventually, though, the snake realizes that it has been spotted and does this.
He saw something that looked like an egg.
What
there.
kind of snake is that?
That's just a typical...
It's not poisonous. Damn, it's fast.
But yo, stop fucking screaming, bro. That little ass snake. Alright, yeah, that was that. Subscribe. I'm almost at 500.